Welcome everybody to tonight's stream of MLB The Show 25. Hope you are having a great night.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Guam taking on Texas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
The squish is great balls of fire.
So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game. Hobie Milner.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Swings through the sweeper. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1. Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really
That's the Bautista.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bautista makes the catch. One away. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
One out, base is empty. That one not close. And now 3-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Mark McGuire at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
McGuire had that good catch. It went through his glove.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105.
And that's Altuve, the third out.
Tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Okay, game, you glitch. So good.
2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs. Goes down
Got
looking for the strikeout.
Took 4 outs to get him, but you know, that's how it is with this game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Marcus Semien. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's going to catch it because, you know, that's how the game is.
There's 2 gone. Willie Adames stands in. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Wow, 3 pitches.
Granderson brings it in.
I do get hit, so I get chipped.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
That's about 2
Altuve. Left field. Altuve makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of
almost into the parking garage.
1 down, base is empty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
That was a ball.
Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. When you think about it, he may be in the league
2-1.
for the next 10 or 15 years.
But, you know.
Check swing. He went, and the count is 3-1.
No strikes.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on.
And that's
that
third
one
out.
is lifted in the air. Altuve right there to make the grab. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Lifted in the air down the left side.
I don't know what else to say. That was a great hit.
Ramirez makes the grab.
Austin Wells, you got jet. Sorry, Steve.
And now
I just
right
don't
fielder
know.
Jose Bautista. Fastball almost got him there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Should have been out of here.
Out of play.
Good hit. Or good hit.
Cut on and miss. Struck
Wow. I cleared.
and there are 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. That one finds the
Ball.
corner. 0-1.
0-1.
1-0.
And strike 2.
1-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Home
Foul
run.
ball. It
Oh
stays
my God.
0-2.
That was that early.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through that, and it's
They just must have a home run.
top half of the
But you
third
know.
inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dick Allen. Milner back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Just
Strike
missed.
3. There we go. See, there's the strike 3.
Changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just misses
What?
that one.
Perfect. Strike 4. Or 5. That was strike 4.
Next pitch is inside.
Okay,
and the
wow.
count's full. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Since this will be his last pitch,
Corey
let's
Seager.
do it.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. Sammy Sosa digs in now. Flied to right his first time.
Now pitching, Matt Strong.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one
No
is so
ball,
critical
1
in
strike.
a bat like this with a real threat at the plate. Looking.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a
Well hit
chance.
to Altuve.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the... And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Mark McGwire. Line drive.
Perfect.
Caught.
Wow, good
That swing
job.
right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Corey Seager now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball.
Home
lifted
run.
in the air,
Oh my
right
God.
field.
Another jet.
Sosa makes the
See,
grab.
his was worse to buy, and his was a homer.
MVP Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Go.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
You know, we've been gypped.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Strike 3! I think they'd call it.
Goes down looking.
Strike 4.
And
Takes 4 strikes to call people out nowadays.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You notice he's cheating here.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. That one ripped.
That's still too late. 3rd out.
Going back.
Or not, because the game glitched for you. Oh, wait. Oh, he's off the bag. Give me. Oh my gosh, this game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Yeah, hit everything. Yep.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off left side.
Tee everything off, huh?
Hit on the ground to short. Seager slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Into center.
Base hit.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Simeon on the way to third. The relay.
He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a count 1-2.
Drop it.
And there's 1 down. Willie Adames, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's the ball.
Inside.
That's inside.
1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Simeon comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. One down, runner at first. Austin Wells now at the plate. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
Oh, and a great stop. Save. He beats it. At the plate, Jose Bautista. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This to center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a count 1-2. Drops into the glove, and that is the third out. And we're back. Digging in, Dick Allen. And that one fouled off.
Now pitching.
Ryan Presley will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-2.
On the ground to third, Muncy. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the lineup flips over. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. A changeup missing. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1-2.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive. He's got it from his knees. The throw. And he can't come up with it. Here's the center fielder.
Good glitch, dude.
Curtis Granderson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
McGuire.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Seager stands in now. He's 0 for 1. So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Westberg.
Now
One out, the base is
hit,
empty for him.
Jordan Westberg.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
See,
Over to first.
that was a check sweep ball. Good horrible call, Angel
Well,
Hernandez.
maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That ends the frame.
Angel Hernandez has entered the
All set for the top
building.
of the 6th. And now the DH, Walker Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Presley back to work. And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw into second.
The left fielder, number
Manny
24,
Ramirez
Manny
getting ready to hit.
Ramirez.
In the dirt.
No balls.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg. To third. Tag. Got him. Next to hit, Ethan Salas. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Outside, and that's ball 2. A swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Anthony snags it. Runner tags it second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it across to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Holy shit.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. On the ground to the left.
How?
Seager
Tell me.
throws to first
Tell
in
me.
time.
How that's
One away,
early.
Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you
Base
get
hit.
deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
Base hit. Oh my gosh. Off the bag. Base hit.
2 up, 2 down. Ground ball, Vlad Jr.
Wow. It was behind his back.
Guerrero the toss to first. And
Behind his back, folks.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Dick Allen.
Now pitching.
Felix Bautista taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Corey Seager.
Foul ball.
And a base hit.
Oh my god. You know this bully's gonna try to run. so we're gonna throw it
Went
up and
there
in.
looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Just missed.
How much more perfect does it have to be?
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
Gotcha.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back.
This is how people break the
catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Wind.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Chopped on the ground.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That was a check swing.
In
God.
the right side, Sosa.
Okay, not gone because that was a good hit.
Away.
We just want to take away.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you
Take
tell
away,
yourself
take
is that one
away.
stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
That catches the corner.
I don't know what to say.
1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. And that just misses.
Ball.
Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Swings and chases a low one there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. And ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Curtis Granderson. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Anthony hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Walker Jenkins, 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Berger. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good
Ball.
eye right there.
Man, oh man.
Surprise Angel Hernandez didn't call that a strike.
That's as close as it gets.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the shortstop, Jordan Westberg.
God.
That's ripped.
Okay,
and this
whatever.
one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Did y'all see the glitch?
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's
Safe.
out at the plate.
This game robs me again, coach. I love it.
Second baseman.
Marcus
Wow.
Semien digs in now.
Semien.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first.
Safe.
Bang, bang play, and the
We want to
inning is
see the replay of that. This is where they need to.
all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Tie game was. Don't care if I. I'll say.
Bautista back to work. Bautista in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Next offering is downstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one at triple digits.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
I can't get back because the game's already.
Ethan Salas, the next to hit.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Slider misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
See, I would have missed that.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
How is my team doing this?
But he read it nicely, and now
Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. Tries to get back and save. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. See
What just happened?
And they add a pair. It's 4-1. One out.
R2 is to jump and it slid.
Baseman.
Oh my god.
On the ground to short. No play. That's an infield single.
What
no
is.
waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got
Runner on the go. On the ground right side. They get one. Caught in between, trying for third now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, we lost because the game decided to slide instead of jump.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Wow.
Anthony.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Ground ball
There's
right
one.
side, McGuire. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So now the DH spot, Willie Adames. Out to
There's
short.
2.
Seager fires over to first, and they get Adames for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Wells will hit next. Foul ball.
I can't get back because this game is just
one more inning.
24
Anything
is
after
just
that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
I've never had this
one
fast.
strike away. Got him, and
I checked
that's the
swing.
game.
Ball. That was a ball. That was a 100% ball. 100% ball. Wow. Horrible. 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 Well, at least I gave it to Hobie Miller. Do 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 do. Hobie, you suck. Oh. Well, it don't matter. 15 under 500 now. Do do. Can't go any lower.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's St. Louis taking on Texas. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Our biggest concern
My gosh.
after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
High in the air, out to right. Bautista sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's one down. Here's Corey Seager, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd.
I give up.
Gives them a lead. It's 2-0. And now Manny Ramirez. Sliced down the right side.
I think I'm going to go back to
Still
20.
only one out here in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 2.
So a man at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with
Muncy over to second for one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Inside at 100. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Should have been a home run right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He goes down looking.
Don't think that was 3 strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Dude, choice words about this game.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Out there to
there we go, base hit.
Bellinger, and a full sprint hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in.
The designated hitter, Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled
I should have
off.
hit that a homer.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs,
Wow.
bases empty.
This is all that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I know.
It's 2 and on to first. That
I think
completes.
we're going to go back to 24.
Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's Alex
The third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex
So,
Bregman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
that was a strike. See, that's where this game is for.
That's a ball.
Good
Tell me it's a
slide down and in.
strike
Just so
whenever I
hard to
check
get on
swing,
plane
but,
with. You're better
nah.
off taking that pitch.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back.
I'm just laughing at this game. That's all I can do. Left, 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 left.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ah, that hit him.
That's it. I quit. I can't keep this up.
Man at first,
I didn't.
nobody out. Jason Varitek now at the plate, in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Surprised that was out of all.
Fouled off.
I'm surprised I didn't hit it down a home run.
Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one out to right.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a big hit.
Towards the line. Lays out and makes the play. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Gleyber Torres stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Inside, just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Cut on and missed at 101. And that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swings through that.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1.
Muncy digs in. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Should have been a 2-run homer, but you know the game.
With 1 gone in the inning. On the ground,
and there we go, double play. Should have figured. There it is. We get a good play, but you know they have to, you know. Woo-hoo.
And we're back onto the 3rd inning, and here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Bautista coming on. That's out number 2. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former 1st-round pick back in 2012. Simeon. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
I hit it the perfect pitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's wrong.
Seager.
Out to short. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Can't have a good hitting because he doesn't have to take it away from you.
Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
That's a should have.
Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't hurt him. You know, I know how to pitch. I try to throw in
the fourth. Here's the
or
left
around
fielder,
the zone.
Manny Ramirez. Oh, that got him as well.